What's up YouTube? How y'all doing? My name is Beaker and welcome to my channel. On today's YouTube video, we're going to be going over the Season 6 Battle Pass update. Just went live. Kind of had a little bit of a noob moment. I muted my mic because I wanted to record some of the cutscenes when they, first come out with this update. My dog was running around, so I was like, I'm just going to mute my mic just in case she starts running around. You don't hear that like scratching on the floor. And sure enough, I forgot to unmute my mic and... So I just did the entire Battle Pass video with my mic muted. So we're going to redo this. I did, as I did in the last time, it was what I talked about. I go over the Battle Pass just blind. I don't look at it first and then go through it. I went through it blind, so obviously I've already looked through it. It's pretty lackluster, but let's go ahead and just dive right into it. Before we get into it, definitely like this video, subscribe to the channel. It definitely helps me out a lot. I've been seeing a little bit more growth in the YouTube videos, but let's definitely try and keep that going. And then also, if you're on PC, we still have this horrible lag in the menu screen where we drop frames. I noticed using my mouse to try and go, obviously so you don't just hit the bumpers and go one by one. But so I just use my mouse anyways, so little pro tip there. So we're just going to go ahead and jump right into this. These weird stuffed animal panda things, that kind of came in a left field as far as, I don't know if it has something to do with trick-or-treating. I don't fucking know. Maybe we'll tie in the story, but yeah, that's your instant reward if you go ahead and buy the pass. These are all going to be instant rewards as well. Obviously, we're going to get Mason. He's the new operator for the season. A new Adler skin, a watch, and then just says Season 6 XP boost. I don't know if this is just all-around XP, which is honestly pretty useless. There's not really a point in leveling up anymore. It's not like Prestiging from back in the day. Hopefully, it's a Battle Pass boost, but anyways, go ahead and number one, very first thing you unlock is a cool little sticker. Calling card, a double weapon XP, which is obviously the one that we care about the most, a tinfoil hat, charm, and then a Milano blueprint. Obviously, I've talked about this before. I don't know why they make blueprints for guns that just aren't really that well used. Obviously, this one's in the battle pass, so you just get it, right? It's not like it's a store item, but maybe one day the Milano will come back. I definitely love this thing as a sniper support. It's definitely one of the better ones, but right now it's just not it. Gonna get some COD points, standard XP boost. Gonna get a skin for the quad, new emblem, a new skin for Port Nova, another sticker, more COD points, double XP token. Nice clean little blue dot. We'll see if that's actually worth it. I know I was super excited for the standard green dot that came in the last one, but honestly it was kind of big. So maybe this one's a little bit smaller. This is going to be the new shotgun. So I'm kind of interested to see. So they talked about this gun having a very small one-shot kill potential. Basically being super up close, obviously, because this is a shotgun, but that's just when it comes to multiplayer as far as the one shot. It could be Warzone. We don't obviously know. There's nobody doing testing. Obviously, I'm sure JGod's going to have all the numbers by the time you see this video. So we'll definitely see. My thoughts on this is if this thing shoots, because obviously it's a lever action shotgun, if this thing shoots as fast as like the, I always forget the name of it. I just call it the Winchester. It's that Modern Warfare marksman rifle. If it shoots as fast as that thing, we could actually have a problem because that thing does shoot pretty fast. So even if this thing two pumps people, you're gonna be able to get through people's pretty quickly. So if there's like 8 or 10 shells in this, you're gonna squad wipe people pretty easily. So wait and see what happens there. Gonna have a new gesture, more COD points. Gonna get a blueprint for the pump shotgun, the Cold War pump shotgun. Obviously, I don't think anybody even uses that. Kind of goes back to what I was saying before with the Milano. A new execute skin for Sims, a blueprint for the Renetti. Nothing too crazy here. Standard weapon XP, some COD points. This thing I was actually super excited for, seeing it in the trailer. Saw Adler, I think it was Adler, running around with this thing. I really like these like white and black, even a little bit of red in here too. I love these skins, and it's obviously got the agency suppressor, task force barrel, and the 60-round mag already, which is, usually kills it for a lot of blueprint guns because you have to switch out something. The barrel is usually not too much of an issue, but definitely agency suppressor and then the mag. So I'll see what this thing looks like with dark matter. Hopefully it just turns the black into purple, so that's like a white and purple. It'd be pretty sick. with a nice white strap on it. I think it looked pretty dope. Definitely excited for that. Weapon XP, gonna have a skin for the UTB. Gonna have a Pellington skin, actually pretty sick. Little graveyard, little kind of exorcist vibes with that. I don't think anybody uses Pellington, but maybe good for multiplayer. Gonna have a Iron Cross reticle, standard weapon XP or standard XP boost. Gonna have another skin for powers. And this is gonna be the new AR. Definitely interested to try this thing. Basically, what they're saying was fast fire rate, medium recoil, and what's made this thing stand out to me the most was the bullet velocity is the fastest in its class. I think all of the Cold War ARs have the same bullet velocity, so it's pretty easy to go from one weapon to the other. Obviously, with this one having more bullet velocity, you don't have to lead your shots as well. So yeah, definitely can't wait to see how that happens. I don't know which one I'm gonna try first, honestly. I don't know if I'm gonna try the shotgun first or this thing. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see what the numbers look like. JGod, put out some numbers to figure out what we need to do. Gonna have some more COD points, calling card, little G-Shock watch, blueprint for the DMR, which I believe the DMR is still kind of broken if you're gonna use it as like an up-close SMG style. Yeah, this is actually looks kind of cool. I like the silver that's in there. Double weapon XP, a jack-o'-lantern gesture, a new blueprint for the AK. Kind of different. I don't think it's ever going to replace my my anime. A skin for the useless motorcycle, a new skin for woods. It's actually pretty sick. I actually like this one a lot. Green might be a little bit bright for me. I do definitely like the darker colors, but not bad. I definitely like it. More COD points, a blueprint for the stoner. It's kind of like this new carnival theme. As you guys will see, more the weapons going to have this style. I think the only thing that I would use out of this would be the Axle Arms 3X optic. Everything else kind of get tossed, but I don't really like this style anyways. Maybe it'll look good for dark matter, who knows. A standard XP boost, a emblem, blueprint for the KSP. I don't think anybody uses the KSP, and it's honestly a pretty boring blueprint anyways. Double weapon XP, a new reticle. It doesn't look that great. Some more COD points, calling card, a new skin for Beck. This one's kind of, maybe it's just because I was watching the very first Iron Man, but it kind of gives me those vibes. Maybe it's just that weird pot helmet thing that he's wearing. A new blueprint for the revolver, just kind of this rundown little toe tag on the bottom there, kind of funny. Another emblem, double XP token, a charm, blueprint for the Cold War MP5. Again, this more this carnival theme. Yeah, I've got a bunch of blueprints for the Cold War MP5, so I definitely don't think I'll be trading any of those out. Some more COD points, double weapon XP, a sticker. Really wish this was an emblem. I think it's actually looks really good, but it's just a regular weapon sticker. The blueprint for QBZ. Again, they're kind of all over the place with these themes. This one's like, like a marble white with gold with a little seahorse on it. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what they're doing with this season. A skin for Parks, like a England police officer. Another reticle, it's pretty useless. A new, it looks like a Rolex with a leather band on it. Standard weapon, or standard XP. A calling card. Blueprint for the Bullfrog. Actually comes with some pretty good stuff. Cruise Suppressor, Task Force Barrel, and then the KGB Skeletal Stock. The Speed Mag's actually not bad. We don't usually use the Speed Mags, but it's actually not a bad option. More COD points, sticker, double weapon XP, little class ring charm here. Definitely needs to come with a cowboy hat just to, fill out the final look. People run class rings, they're usually going to run a cowboy hat. Gonna have the Baker skin. It's kind of like a standard gas mask, nothing too crazy there. The 1911 blueprint. I actually like this a lot. I mean, obviously we never use the 1911. It would be kind of cool, if you're gonna, obviously, we all have this when we drop. It'd be cool to throw on a blueprint. Obviously wouldn't have any of the attachments, but actually look kind of cool. Oh, it's dual wield. I just realized that. I didn't realize that last time I looked through it. some more war tracks. So obviously we can't use. Some XP, more COD points, another sticker. What is with these stickers, dude? These stickers are like the theme. I mean, the theme for this whole thing is all out of the place. But we had like a clown and then now a little chicken. Anyways, and then we're gonna have a blueprint for the Groza. Again, this is just kind of this rundown look. I do like how the barrel looks. It's kind of oxidized, looks sick. Another calling card, more weapon XP, an emblem, another skin for song, a M16 blueprint. I think in the batch notes they talked about altering this. I wouldn't say buffing it. I think they just kind of messed with the recoil. I'll have to go double check and look, but I don't think we're going to be seeing an M16 meta shift here, and there's nothing really too crazy about that blueprint that we would keep anyways. More COD points, XP, another charm, a little skateboard deck. AK74 blueprint. It's actually a pretty good blueprint. Groove suppressor, which is nice. VDV reinforced. I'm actually testing the AK74 right now. I actually don't even run a barrel on it. But when you do run a barrel with the groove suppressor, you get these different iron sights, which I think are still misaligned. So we'll see if they finally fix that. Spetsnaz grip, don't run that. 40 round drum, that sucks that they didn't put on the 50, but you do keep the Skello stock, which is honestly the last thing that you do unlock. It's like rank 50. However, this thing is like, yeah, level 85 of the battle pass. So you'll probably have the skeleton stock before you even see this blueprint, unless you buy the whole battle pass, which I never recommend. Gonna have a sticker, double weapon XP, a reticle, which looks wrong when it's all big, but on the bottom here it just looks like a baseball diamond, which is pretty fucking useless. Another carnival skin for the street sweeper, another skin for Antonov, more COD points, a calling card, another watch, step counter, a emblem, and then now we're starting to get into the blueprints for the newer guns. So this is obviously going to be the new shotgun. It's a reactive camo with the barrel and the stock here. It does have the task force barrel. If this thing follows the same rules as the other shotgun builds, we're going to be swapping this out for the reinforced heavy. So I don't even know if you're going to see this reactive barrel anymore, but we'll definitely see. And then I actually just saw that on one of the attachments was the 8-round tube. So I wonder what this thing comes with stock. I don't know if that's going to be the largest tube that we can put on there, but there is an attachment for at least 8, which honestly, again, as I just kind of doing my theory, if you are able to 2-pump people and down them, obviously that's 4 that you can down, and finishing people maybe with throwing knives. I definitely recommend throwing knives when you're running any kind of shotgun, that way you're not wasting extra ammo. We're going to have an hour's worth of standard XP, another weapon charm, more COD points, a emblem, and then the reactive camo for Mason. I do like the reactive camos on the operators. I just wish that this one wasn't white. This bright white jacket just was stand out a lot. But anyways, you know, if it was black, I think it'd be a lot cooler, but it is what it is. And then the final blueprint we're going to get is obviously going to be the new AR. Comes with the standard suppressor, which we obviously not going to use if this is like a long range build. Maybe it'll be a good sniper support, so maybe that'll actually be really good. Extended barrel, which I don't think we've ever used. It's usually task force or ranger is usually going to be our pick. Tack stock, field tape for the rear. I don't even know which one that is. I don't even know what that would be considered. And then the Grav F 45 round special. So I'm not sure what that is exactly. I don't know if we're going to be getting special ammo types. Again, this is now my second look at the battle pass, so I have no idea what these new attachments do. So we'll definitely see, but it sounds like most of these are going to get chalked. Yeah, so we'll see how much of that blueprint actually does stay. And then we're going to end it here with the SUV skin, all just this kind of weird zebra print on there, and then the final emblem when you get that. So nothing really too crazy, guys. This battle pass is pretty lackluster. They're kind of all over the place as far as their themes go. Taking a quick look at the store here. So obviously this is that battle pass bundle with the weird stuffed animals. And then this one we're going to get, so this one is Shotgun Bravo. So this is just a standard pump shotgun that we already have. Yeah, I don't think anybody uses that. So you know, even the ground loot, which obviously is going to get changed now, but it wasn't really that great. And this one I thought was the new AR, but it does look like it's for the C58. Just, you know, by looking at some of these attachments and mainly this rear stock, because it looks like the MP5 rear stock. Pretty much none of these are going to get used. The barrel is going to be the Task Force or Ranger, like I talked about. Field Agent Grip, which this doesn't have. 50 round fast mag, we don't run the fast mags on this one. Serpent Rep, maybe, I guess. I doubt it though, but you would keep the Axe Arms Rex optics. So, but I've talked about this before. I hate tracer rounds. Like they're just so distracting. They can, especially when you start shooting through windows, you just lose a lot of your target when you do start shooting. I wish that you could just turn them off. Like, you know, I love these blueprints, but when they have tracers, it definitely makes me not want them. So I just wish we could just turn them off, and that was it. I think that was it as far as the store item stuff. Yeah, we got another melee weapon, which whoop de fucking do. And then patch note stuff. The patch note stuff, nothing was too crazy. They did mess with the MG82 and the Stoner. They increased the recoil and they increased the gun kick, which I'm assuming is just visual recoil. But they didn't do anything to the damage. So TTK is still gonna be really good. The last time they nerfed the Stoner's recoil, it virtually did nothing. However, the last time they nerfed the MG82's recoil, it was a big difference. So we'll see what they do with these. I think that they were untouched for a long time because we never really had like a true LMG meta. Obviously, I've talked about before, we did have the Bruin, but that's kind of like that weird hybrid LMG AR. So I think that that's why they still don't think that we're going to have an LMG meta, but it looks like, I mean, most of these pro players are using the Stoner, or now they've gradually been going over to the MG82. So again, we'll see. I got to test these things out. The OTS was nerfed a little bit, like again, nothing done to the damage. I don't think any of the damage was messed with, but the fast mag reload speed was increased, meaning it got slower, and then same with ADS penalty was increased as well. So it's gonna be a little bit slower ADS wise, so which will hurt the OTS a little bit because that is one of its bigger strengths, is being able to reload faster, but it was like by a few tenths of a second, so nothing too crazy. Again, it could mean the world when you're actually playing, but just looking at the numbers, it doesn't look too bad, but again, we'll wait and see. Just trying to think off the top of my head. Obviously, we're going to have the changes to downtown and stadium with the huge crack down the middle. Honestly, just the biggest win with the downtown buildings that got demolished were, we just call it Big White, the big one that looks over stadium. That one's gone. Thank God. I hated dealing with campers up there. So we'll see. Nakatomi's still there, no big deal. And then the radio broadcast tower got knocked down. Stadium, who knows what will actually change in there, but there's going to be the huge crack in the middle. Hopefully there's a few ways to get up. I'm not sure if there's going to be bunkers, like when you're down there, if you can go more under the map. Again, we'll just kind of wait and see. But anyways, guys, thanks again for checking out the video. If you guys liked it, definitely smash the like button and subscribe to the channel. Definitely do appreciate it. If you guys want to watch me live on Twitch, I stream Monday through Friday from 7 to 11. If you guys want to come hang out and chat, drop a follow. Whatever you guys want to do, show support. I greatly appreciate it. We'll see you guys out there. Peace.